Hello, viewers. So, welcome to the IG viewers also. And Ashwin had put the question very short notice for an interview, how to handle it. And I promised I'll give a detailed explanation. Just a quick recap. I had said four areas. One is the size, the other one is what are the outputs, the third one is the speed of the company, the movement of the company, how they communicate, their style, their culture, and the fourth, it's not the least I said, it is who controls the company. Right? So these are the four areas. Now, I also told a point, if you have a very short notice for the interview, don't make it a point to go and say to the interviewer, very short notice I got. In a crack shot interview, in a management thing, it doesn't sound, because we are always running behind time, right? And when do you want the delivery? We'll say we wanted it yesterday. It's a fast world. Okay. So don't make that as an excuse, but you can register a point that I had just 1 hour notice. And you can just say, I'm not complaining, but I just came to know about the interview, put it this way. I came to know about the interview just 1 hour back or just yesterday. But then the doubt raised, so what? You came to know about the interview only yesterday? So what? So what? You're not ready? You can't manage? Okay. So anything is possible. Anything good is possible. And like I said, see, how do you do a QDA, a quick and dirty analysis? You have a very short time. Okay. And you don't know about that, the company, you've just heard about it, but you don't know much details. Even if it's a company that companies do change. Over a period of time, companies do evolve. So what are the four key areas? You use these four key areas, you get a time lock on the company. It is like in a wrestling match, you put a grip, you put a grip and hold the neck. So take a company by its neck. Four key areas, and I'll tell you guys, you can even use this before you go to the boardroom. Okay? Quick analysis, not much time, but four, vital areas. So the first vital area, we call it as the size or the volume or the turnover. Size does matter. So how do you find the size? Find out what its latest turnover is. What are the total number of employees who are there? That's again the size. What is their units turnover? So size matters. The first is size. Okay. Think of Godzilla and then you will not forget this size. So what do you query? You go on the internet and you want to know about the company. What will you query? Query questions on the size. So size is the first dimension. Get a grip on that. The second dimension to get a grip is put questions on what are this company's outputs? What does this company transform? What does it provide? Okay. What are its produce? What is the other value addition that it is giving? So you get it? It's the output. So there's something happening in the company, but the company comes out into the market and it gives something, right? So get a grip on what it gives. If it has a very big product line, you can't get a full grip on that, but I'm sure you know the division or where you are going towards for the interview. So I think you can easily zero down upon that area, where you need to know what are the products that they are giving out into the market. What are the services? And, get a fair good grip on that. And if there's something very specific you're not bound to know, you're not bound to know. Okay. So you don't have to feel guilty about that. So output. The third thing is, this area we call it as the movement or the communication or the speed of the company. Okay. It is called as the speed or the movement of the company, how fast the company has grown. Look at that. Okay. So when did the company start and where it has come now? How the company communicates with the market. In other words, what is its culture? What is its personality? Every company has a personality also. So understand the personality of the company. I don't have to say, there's a personality, for a Tata company. It has a unique personality. There are other very good companies, but let's say, Hindustan company, it also has a personality, but there's a distinction. So how this company grew, get to know the culture of the company, which is the third dimension, the speed, the movement. I think you get a grip on that. Few questions you don't have to, there are so many questions you can ask, but get to know something a little bit on it. The vitals. So moment you Google, you'll get the vitals on that. Okay. And don't make the mistake, don't go into LinkedIn because you don't know who the panel is. If you know who the panel is and if you know the name who is going to interview you, definitely go into LinkedIn, get to know, but they will immediately come to know that you have viewed their profile because LinkedIn is quick to say so-and-so viewed your profile. Okay. So that looks like, I don't know how you handle it, but if you want to do it, do it. But in general, you may not know who's going to be on the panel, who's going to interview. So don't make it a futile attempt to go onto LinkedIn. And sometimes there are gaps I have seen in the industry. You think you know who's going to come on the panel, and then you go over there, you find that person is not there. You'll be in for a surprise. So don't do this LinkedIn snooping business. Okay? You focus on the company. The company is selecting you. There's no particular personality in the company who's selecting you. You're getting shortlisted for your skills and your attitude. Okay, so handle that the LinkedIn part suitably. And what is the fourth area? Okay, the first one is size, the second one is the output, the third one is the culture or the movement, the speed of the company. And the fourth area is who controls the company. How is the company controlling? How do they take their decisions? How fast they are? And who calls the shots or who signs the check? The controller. So the controller of the company. What is happening now? These are the four areas, or what controls the company. How much are they being controlled by market movement, or what is the position of the company? You get what I'm saying? So something on the controls. What drives, what motivates this company. So you will know about the controls based on their market analysis, okay, their financial analysis. And isn't the size the financial? No, size is the volume. But here, the kind of who controls the company, that means get to know about how this company does its management audit. If there's something you can get from the AGM report, the management audit or the financial audit, the audits is the one that controls. So these are the four areas: the control, the culture or the movement, the third, controlling being the fourth, and the second one is, like I said, outputs. Okay, and the first one is what? Size, the volume. Okay, so these four key areas, and I think you may need an hour or two to prepare on these four areas, and Google is always there, and you can do some cross check with, if there are some other employees who have worked in this company, so on and so forth. Okay, friends, so short notice for an interview or for a meeting, don't get jittery. Look at it happily with a smile. Oh, wonderful, I got a short notice. My short notice, only 5 minutes time, I'm ready. I have 1 hour time, I'm ready. I have 1 day's time, luxury. I have 1 week's time for a company, super luxury. Guys, don't give up your attitude, man. That is what we need today. We need guys who come out and solve problems, not guys who's going to go back to the management and describe the problem. You get it? So, short notice, not an issue. You are dynamite. You guys will rock. Keep looking at MyG. This is Professor VKJ. I'll be back with more information. Till then, make it a great day. Okay, good luck.